Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm just doing a little Sunday vlog for you today. I started off my morning making a smoothie, doing some Bible time. In Sunday school we are studying Ephesians, so I read chapter 5 in Ephesians, and then my single woman's Bible study is still we're studying Mark. We're almost at the end of Mark. So I was reading a little bit of that. So I am going to head over to church for Sunday school. It's like a little after 9, and then I will check in when I get back. Hey guys, so it is about 20 after 1. I just got back from church, Bible study, and then I ran to the grocery store to just grab some more frozen fruit and yogurt for my smoothies because I'm just about out of fruit and I used my last yogurt this morning. And I'm just having a little snack. I'm just having some tortilla chips and an Alani. I'm hoping this Alani gives me some energy. I need to do some food prep, and I'm gonna make some homemade chicken nuggets. I made these a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna make some more. And then a couple other things. I need to unload the dishwasher and do the dishes. I don't remember what else. I don't know what that red mark is, but I'm gonna do a couple other things around the house. But right now I'm just gonna eat my snack and relax for a little bit. Alrighty guys, the energy drink worked fast today. It's only been like 20 minutes and I'm ready to roll on these chicken nuggets. So here is what I have as far as ingredients go. I have 2 pounds of ground chicken. So I have one here and then one still in the bag. I'm doubling the recipe I made last time because they were so good and they're just so easy to keep in the freezer and stuff. So I'm gonna double it this time. And then you can use any seasonings you want. These are the ones that I picked. So pepper, dillweed, onion powder, garlic, salt, and paprika. And then I'm also gonna, I didn't do this last time, so I'm gonna try this time cracking some eggs into the mixture, and then I'm just gonna dip it into panko and breadcrumbs. I did just panko last time. I'm gonna try out panko and breadcrumbs this time. It's something I'm just kind of playing around with and figuring out what works best, but this is what I'm doing for today. I feel like this is something you can play around with and you know, make it how you like it. Use whatever seasonings you like. If you like the egg, if you don't, I don't know if I'll like the egg. Oh, you know what else I put in there? Cheese. I put cheese in there last time. So I'm gonna do that again because that was good. I don't know how much cheese. I didn't measure. I just put like a handful in. So you can add a little cheese in there too. It kind of helps things stick together, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna get this all mixed up and trying to decide if I'm gonna do a time lapse of it or just we'll time lapse it, whatever. Let's make some nuggets. Alrighty guys, here are the nuggets all coated. I got 52 out of all of that mixture. So the next thing I'm gonna do, right now my oven's preheating to 350. It still needs a couple more minutes, but I'm going to spray the nuggets with olive oil. Then I'm gonna flip them and spray them again. And then I'm gonna bake them. I'm not 100% sure of the minutes. I'm gonna do 10, flip, and then 10. And then I'm going to check the internal temperature. The internal temperature of chicken should be 165. So I have this little meat thermometer. So I will check that. And if it's not at 165, I'll cook them for a couple more minutes. But I do flip them midway through and just to get it more even so that the bottom's not more crispy than the top. And I'm gonna play around with the time and then I'm gonna actually write it down so I know how much time is needed for next time. But yeah, so that is the next step for the nuggets. All right, the chicken nuggets are in the oven and now I'm working on making some Chick-fil-A sauce. So the first thing I have to do is make my homemade mayonnaise, which I think I've made in other videos before. It's 200 milliliters of olive oil, an egg, half a teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, which hopefully I have, 5 grams of mustard. Uh-oh. No. I hope I'm not out of apple cider vinegar. And then you just use an immersion blender. Okay, it's back there to mix it all up. And then I have to, I forget what the term is called. I basically have to make sure it doesn't go bad and you ferment it. I have to ferment it. So I have my like whey from yogurt. I was straining yogurt, and so I collected the whey. So I will dump that in once the mayo is all mixed up, and then I have to let it sit out for 6 hours to fully ferment. So the Chick-fil-A sauce might actually not get done till tomorrow, just depending on how I feel later. It'll probably won't be till close to 9 o'clock. I don't know if I could, no, I should probably fully let it ferment and then whatever. So it's a process, but I have all day to do stuff, and it doesn't take long to mix up the ingredients for the Chick-fil-A sauce. It's just a 1/4 cup of mayo, tablespoon of barbecue sauce, tablespoon of honey, and a teaspoon of yellow mustard. So that'll take like 5 minutes to mix together, but let's get started on this mayonnaise. Okay, so here is the finished product on the mayonnaise. I set an alarm for 8:30. It's 2:30 now, so by 8:30 that'll be completely fermented. I don't even have any idea of the science behind it. I just was Googling when I first started making mayonnaise first of all, how long until it goes bad? And I think it was like a week or two. Might even have just been a week. And then I researched how to keep it longer, and I learned about how to ferment, but I don't remember how long fermenting allows it to stay good, but it's way longer than 2 weeks. And I just kind of eyeball it. If in a while it kind of looks gross or it has a weird smell, I would just throw it away, but I don't know. That's just the way I do it. Haven't gotten sick from it yet, so it's all good. But I'm gonna clean this stuff up, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. I need to edit a video for tomorrow. My video that comes out tomorrow. I keep forgetting to actually sit down and edit it, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know, the chicken nuggets are still cooking, but yeah, I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, I've decided to replace the battery in my little robot vacuum here. I have this, I'm trying to pick it up and show you. It's a Eufy Robo Vacuum. I bought it in December of 2019, so I've had it for a while, and I'm pretty sure it needs a battery replacement because it won't. I have it set to go off every day at a certain time, and it hasn't been doing that for a while. It'll go if I press the button, but it doesn't just go like it used to. And sometimes it would go at like random times, because I think I have it set for like 5 or 5:30, and it would randomly just go at 4:30, and I'm like, that's not what you're supposed to do. And it's not like a timing issue on the remote, so I'm like, I think I need to get a new battery for it. And also, whenever it's fully charged, the light is red, and it's supposed to be blue, but it will still go if the light was red. So I ordered a new battery. So I'm going to attempt to put that in, but I feel like it made it over 3 years, and that's pretty good for not having to replace the battery for 3 years. So I don't know, it's a good little thing. It's Eufy, it's EUFY. It's just great little thing. So we're gonna give it a little facelift, and hopefully the vacuum. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put the battery in. I cleaned out my vacuum really good, and then I put in new parts, but I forgot to switch the battery, so I'm gonna do that. But the nuggets are done. Here's how they turned out. It took a total of 24 minutes to get the internal temperature to where it needed to be, so I'm probably going to do 12, flip 12 for the cooking, like when I bake them in the oven. So now I'm gonna let them completely cool, and once they're completely cool, I will put them in probably a Ziploc bag or a container, and then throw them in the freezer. And then when I want to eat them again, I just reheat them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes, and they're good to go. So there's my nugs. I'm gonna actually replace the battery now on the vacuum, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Alrighty guys, I just put all the nuggets away. It's like 4, and they were completely cool, so I don't remember what time they came out of the oven, but they didn't take that long to cool down. I put them in a Ziploc bag and stuck them in the freezer, so hopefully they're fine in that. Last time I put them, in a Tupperware container, but this time I'm gonna try out a Ziploc bag. And now I'm coming upstairs, and I'm gonna vacuum. I have to vacuum the hallway, the stairs, and the living room carpet. That's on my to-do list for today. I need to go in my room. I had these shoes on the stairs. I need to throw them back in my room. I also need to put laundry away and the dishes still. I don't want to do the dishes. Hi, Elsa. Just checking on my cat. She hurt her back paw. The window got slammed on it. Long story, but basically we had the window open when my mom was here to cool down the guest room. She was sitting in the window. The window fell on her foot, just kind of limping around. So I'm just praying that it's nothing serious. But I haven't been able to see her walk today, so I'm not sure if it's better. And she will not let me get near her, or she wouldn't. Now she kind of is. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to like call the vet tomorrow if it's still bad. But I can't take her to the vet because she's just terrible. Like, I have to take her every 3 years to get a shot because of daycare. I have to keep her up on her shots and stuff, which I probably would have done, do that anyways. I don't know, but I have to get paperwork done that she's gotten her shots. And taking her to the vet is like absolutely terrible. I think she's still limping. She throws a fit. But she has to be getting better, because when it happened that night, she would not let me get near her without hissing. Like, she would hiss at me. I couldn't even get this close to her. So I think I'm going to have to try to... Okay, she's definitely walking on it a little bit more than she was. It's not like bent or anything. Like, it's not like sticking out to the side. But it definitely is hurting her. So, I don't know. I feel really bad and I'm not really sure what to do. But I think I'm just going to call the vet tomorrow and ask them what I should do. So, hopefully it's not that serious. So, I don't know. And she's not, like, obviously she's getting around. So, hopefully after, I don't know, a couple of days it'll just be better. That's what I'm hoping. But, all right, let's vacuum. All right, guys, I got all the vacuuming done. I did vacuum the stairs. I just didn't film it because the lighting, you weren't going to be able to see me because the light at the top of the stairs is on, but the fan's going and I can't reach the light to pull the string. And I was like, I'm not climbing up there to pull the light just for this video. So I did vacuum the stairs, just didn't show it. And I was able to get a hold of my cat. I don't want you guys to think I'm some horrible cat mother because I didn't immediately take her to the vet. But honestly, if you would see, like, she's terrible. Like, she's terrible at the vet. In the night she hurt her paw, she wouldn't let me come near her. She was hissing at me and, like, she scratched me whenever, like, it first happened. And she is just absolutely horrible when it comes to stuff like that. And so anyways, when I was up there, I was able to get a hold of her and feel her foot. I was being very gentle and I was feeling it, and I was feeling her other paw too, and it doesn't feel any different. And she didn't yell out in any pain. She just meowed at me kind of like she would if I was, sometimes I have to trim like mats out of her fur because it's so long. Like, she was meowing at me like that. It wasn't like I'm in pain. Like she was trying to pull away from me, but she was doing that with her healthy foot too. And I'm not saying she's not in any pain, but she's definitely getting better because she's way less aggressive than she was with me like Friday night when it happened and then Saturday morning. So it's definitely getting better, but I still think if she's still limping on it tomorrow, I'm going to call the vet and see what they recommend. They're not even open today anyway, so I can't call. Just to see what they recommend and what I should do. My guess is, and I did some Google research, my guess is they're going to say, and this is what Google said too, it's just going to heal on its own and she'll be fine in a couple of days, but I don't know. So please don't think I'm a bad cat mom because I didn't immediately rush her to the vet, but I don't know. I couldn't. I literally would not be able to do that the way she was yesterday and Friday night. So I don't know. Anyways, I am eating a little bit of dinner. I don't even know. It's only like 4:30, but I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat. I have a couple of my nuggets and some watermelon. Yummy. And I'm going to watch the latest episode of Law & Order SVU and kind of relax a little bit. And then me and my friend are going to go for a walk. So, yeah. Okay, apparently I can't just sit down and relax. As soon as I finished eating, I'm like, okay, let's go do the dishes. So we're going to do the dishes. Alrighty guys, it's like 5:30. I just got back from a walk with my friend and I came home and my vacuum was going. It was supposed to go at 4:30, but it definitely didn't. But that's okay. I'll play around with that, but at least it went off on its own. So that's a good sign. All right, I'm gonna go relax on the couch for a little bit and I'm not sure what's gonna be next. Okay guys, I just got a shower and I came back in here and I was getting ready to put my laundry away and I decided that I'm gonna clean out my closet. I'm going to get rid of everything I don't like and throw it in a pile. So here's what it looks like before. Also, my shoes are like throwing up all over. I have this shelf, but I get lazy and just kick them off, so don't mind that. But here's what it looks like. All right, here we go. All this stuff. I have clothes all the way back there and all the way back there. I have some dresses hung up here, and I'm gonna get rid of sweatshirts. I went shopping, what day was it? Wednesday. I went to TJ Maxx and I had birthday money and I spent all of it. I spent like $236. I had $225 of it was birthday money, so I spent 11 of my own dollars on a ton of clothes, all in this bag. I'm probably not going to show you all that, sorry, but if you really want to see, let me know and I'll try to squeeze it in somewhere. But it's not like super exciting. It's a lot of staples, tank tops, t-shirts, a couple pairs of shorts, stuff like that. This dress was one of them. I have 2 weddings in a couple weeks, so this is the dress I'm gonna wear. And then I did get that at my big shopping thing. But I need to just purge. There are clothes that I hang on to because I'm like, oh, I'll fit into it one day, or clothes that fit but I don't love and I just bought just because. And it's like, no, you need to get rid of stuff and only have stuff. This is what I tell myself when I'm shopping. Don't buy anything unless you feel good in it. Like, feel good and makes you look good and feel good. And I'm getting rid of anything in that closet that does not make me feel good or look good. So that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see how big of a pile I can make. All right, I got through all the hanging stuff in the closet. I moved the shoe shelf and put it over there to give me more closet space, but I'm over it. And yeah, I have stuff that still needs to go places, but I don't care right now. I'm gonna take a break. And there is the pile of clothes, just like this stuff right here. That's just blankets that I used to make forts, a suitcase I didn't put away, just a bunch of junk. My room's a disaster. I have a bunch of clothes up here that I need to go through. So these are the clothes that I actually like. I like all of these clothes and I wear all of these clothes, so I'll need to go through those and actually put them away, but I'm too hot and I'm done. So I'm gonna go downstairs where it's cooler and relax. Alrighty guys, I just made up my Chick-fil-A sauce. I did a double recipe. The recipe is basically like a 1/4 cup of mayo, 1 tablespoon of barbecue sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey, and a teaspoon of yellow mustard. And then I just have already, whenever, I don't know, I was making the recipe and I would put in like a 1/4 cup of mayo and then a tablespoon of barbecue sauce, and I would see how many grams the tablespoon of barbecue sauce was. So now I just measure it all out. So it's 16 grams of barbecue sauce, 16 grams of honey, and 6 grams of mustard, and I just still measure out a 1/4 cup of mayo. But then I accidentally added a little bit more barbecue sauce, so I added a little bit more of everything else to help compensate it, but it looks good. It looks like the right color. And then I have about this much mayonnaise left, which is fine because I'm really not in the mood for sandwiches at the moment. So that should be fine. So we'll see if I end up using this mayonnaise or just use it to make more Chick-fil-A sauce, because I've been on a chicken nugget kick, so we will see. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna go call my friend. She just called me and I didn't answer because I was filming that. So I'm gonna go talk to her for a little bit and I'll check in with you. Hey guys, so it's like 10:30. I called my friend, we talked for a while, and then my other friend texted me, was like, hey, are we watching the show tonight? And I was like, what show? And I was like, Fear the Walking Dead, I remembered. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Let's do it. We usually FaceTime and watch like The Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead. And Fear the Walking Dead, I need my glasses. came back on tonight. So that, we watched that. The episode, I don't know if anybody watches that show, but honestly, the last couple, I don't really like the show at all that much. But there's a couple actors I like in it. There's an actor that came over from The Walking Dead. So I've been watching it, and then it just like, it's something to watch with my friend, so it gives us something to do. She lives like, I think she lives like 5 or 6 hours away from me. I don't know. So we just FaceTime and watch it. And so the episode actually tonight was way better than the show has been in a long time, so that's hopeful. But it's actually the final season. So as you can see, I'm putting in my hair curler. I feel like having curly hair for tomorrow. I just feel like so much better. I feel like I have better days when I put even just like a little bit of effort into what I look like. I don't know, like whether I put my hair in my curler, I put it in braids, or I just put a little bit of makeup on. I feel like I have a better day and I'm in a better mood when I do that. So we are going to put my hair in the curler. I don't know if I have much else to talk to you about. I feel like I was insanely productive this weekend, especially for the fact that yesterday I went to a baby shower at 11 and then came home and did absolutely nothing. I think I took like a little bit of a nap and ate junk food and watched TV like the entire day. And then today I had all this energy to get stuff done, and I did, and that felt really good. I think we all need days where we just lay around and do nothing. And days like that, like, I don't know, like towards the end of the day, I maybe feel a little bit bad that I didn't do anything, but I'm kind of on this kick where I stopped feeling guilty about stuff. I mean, if I was actually mean to somebody and I felt guilty, like I should feel guilty for that. But like, I'm done feeling guilty for like having a day where I lay around and do nothing. And maybe that's what I needed yesterday, and it energized me for today. I don't know, but it felt good to be productive. But yeah, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this little Sunday vlog. I know I've been doing a lot of daycare vlogs lately, but I want to, I'm more than just a daycare provider, and this channel is more than just a daycare channel. So I hope you guys like when I do videos like these every once in a while. I know I haven't, when I first started this channel, I was doing a lot of what I eat in a day, and it was a lot about weight loss, and I'm going to talk more about that probably in the next couple weeks. I'm just trying to like mentally figure some stuff out, and I haven't quite gotten things mentally figured out yet, but once I do, I'll like share that with you, like as far as eating and weight loss. I will tell you, I'm not like tracking anything, but yeah, we'll talk about that in a couple weeks when I kind of feel better. But I've been doing a lot of daycare stuff lately, so if you're here because you are attracted to the daycare stuff, I appreciate you watching, and I hope this wasn't boring, and I hope you enjoy videos of just me doing stuff that I do. I don't do that much exciting stuff, and I feel like when I do, I don't take my phone with me. Like if I'm out doing something somewhere, I usually don't film it because I get weird about filming in public. But I just like to show you other sides of me doing stuff around the house. And this is a typical Sunday for me, church and getting stuff done. So if you did like it, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already, because like all that stuff really helps out my channel, and I am trying to get monetized. I am very, very close. I just need like a couple hundred watch hours and I'm gonna hit it. So thank you for watching this far, because you're helping me get more watch hours, and I appreciate you so much. And come find me on TikTok and Instagram. See what I'm up to when I'm not posting YouTube videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.